it's LaVonne. Welcome back to my channel. This is sort of a follow-up from my Tuesday Talk video when I was using Alumilite's amazing mold putty for the first time. This month I've been doing a video every day, and body, mind, and spirit are my subjects. Well, today this is good for my soul, so it's my day for the spirit. So this is one of the things that I was trying to cast with the amazing mold putty, is this vintage doorknob plate. So I followed the instructions and I put the mold putty, mixed it together and put it over the plate, and I got a great casting, I thought. And I also did a couple of them, and I did one with modeling material, and that one didn't turn out so good. But this one I used Alumilite's two-part amazing casting resin, and then when it was done I trimmed it a little bit and I used Dixie Belle's rusty nail, and then I came back in with patina paint in copper from Dixie Belle, and I just painted over that. Now they recommend you put 2 coats of the patina paint on and use the patina spray when it's still wet, but I went ahead after 1 coat and sprayed it because I'm like that. So I'm just trying to pounce it a little bit to give it some texture, because rust has texture. And I don't know whether I had anything on that or what, but I got a couple marks in it that weren't in the original, but I'm totally okay with it. I felt like it was a really good mold. So I was pretty happy with it. To me it looks like the real thing, especially with the addition of the paint. What do you guys think? I'd love it if you'd comment and tell me what you think about this. Now I use patina spray in green, and you always want to shake both parts of this because it actually has metal in it, in the paint, and this makes sure that you distribute it. And I'm telling you guys, this was magic. I mean, I've seen patina paint work before. Usually they tell you to go back a couple hours, but literally I went outside, watered the plants, grabbed a dog, something, I don't know what I did, but I came back and it was like this. So I was pretty happy, except it kind of had maybe more green than I wanted, so I just came back. Literally, this is how fast it was, because I'm sorry I have my napkin in the way. I was a little excited, but the brush was still wet. I didn't soak the brush, and I left it lay there. Literally, the brush was still wet from me using the copper paint. So then I put it next to the original, and I like it, but it almost had a pinkish cast. So I took some wax, and I did a little bit of I took brown wax, and I just did a little bit of waxing on those spots that I felt were a little too green. Made it, I just wanted it to look a little old and worn, and that really did it for me. I so love this project. I'm not saying that you should use this in place of a door plate, but you potentially could if it was for a decorative use. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I would hope you'd subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Visit on lavintagedecor.company, and also on Instagram we're LaVintage Decor, and on Facebook LaVintage Decor Altoona. Stay well.